Who's the greatest rabbi of all time? Shabbat Shalom. In this week's Parshat Shoftim, we are instructed the following command. Shoftim v'shotrim. Place judges and police officers at the gates. And when you have a question, go and consult with these experts. And the Torah makes an interesting comment. It says, Uvat el hashofet asher yeh b'yamim hahem. Go to the judge that is in your time. And the question is counterintuitive. That's ridiculous. What, I'm going to go to a judge who lived 200 years ago? No, of course I'm going to go to the judge who's in my time. So what's the Torah trying to teach me? And the Torah is teaching us a fundamental principle about talking to the judge of your time. Because in order for a rabbi or a judge to truly understand the situation, they have to be living in this particular time frame, because otherwise they're not going to understand the nuances of the problem or the exact issue that is at hand. Problems that for some people would not even come onto their radar are ones that other rabbis have to deal with on a daily occasion. When we ask a question, there are times where the answer might be correct for one particular community, but totally inappropriate for another. And therefore the Torah says, Uvat hashofet, go to the judge that is in your time, that understands your situation. I had this particular experience as well with my teacher, Rabbi Lichtenstein. I would often go and ask him a question. And quite often, he'd respond to me, go back to the local rabbinates. And I'd say to him, but I'm coming to you because you are certainly a great scholar. And he said, true, but I'm not on the ground, so I cannot see the nuances that are taking place. Because when it comes to making a ruling, there is what is written in Shulchan Aruch, the code of Jewish law, but there's also what it can be seen by the judges. There are times when we have to make calls which might be on the surface seem incorrect or not appropriate. But in the situation that we're in, it is the exact and correct position to take. And therefore, we need to find ourselves rabbis, we need to find ourselves spiritual guides that are not living only in the ivory towers of academia, but have got their hands dirty and understand what is going on the ground as well. Because without them, not only will the decisions be inappropriate for the community, it will also be not effective for the person. We have to understand as well that not only do you need to go to the judge in your times, the judge needs to judge you in your time as well. I'd like to share the following story with you. A young man decides to become religious, and he puts on tefillin for the very first time. It's an old pair that he got from his grandparents. He's wearing them religiously. After a time, he decides now it is time to get the tefillin checked. And lo and behold, that pair of tefillin is not kosher. He goes to the rabbi, and he asks the rabbi, he says, Rabbi, why is my tefillin not kosher now? Why wasn't it picked up when I first started to put them on? Why only now? And the Rav gave him the most brilliant answer. He said to him, when you first put on tefillin, it was like you were practicing. So it didn't make, and you didn't really care, you didn't know about it. So what difference did it make what tefillin you were putting on? You were just learning to put on, do the straps. But now, there's a message from God. Now that you are becoming more serious, it is time to take the next step and have a pair of tefillin that is proper for you. What happens is sometimes a person is so enthusiastic that they jump into the religion. They get themselves involved only to burn out. Other times, it is under the guidance of a caring rabbi who can watch the person's spiritual growth, that can say, now this is good for you at your particular level. And then, quite often, there comes a message from above. It's time to step up to the next level. And that is what it means in Pirkei Avot, the ethics of the fathers. Asei lecha rav. Make for yourself a rabbi. Make for yourself a mentor who understands where you are at this particular junction, that can guide and support and work with you and understand where you are at this particular time. Give you the advice that is appropriate for you now, and then stretch you and make you grow along a path of religious perfection. So, who is the greatest rabbi? Well, very simply, the rabbi that connects you to your Judaism, to your spirituality, and makes you grow every single day, understands who you are and the journey that you are on. Shabbat Shalom.
Hi, this is Rabbi Lewin. If you've enjoyed the content of the sermons and the ideas that have been expressed in the YouTube video, please hit that subscription button and notification bell and share the videos with friends. We'd love to grow the channel and love to engage with you. Please share your comments in the section below. I'd love to hear from you. Have an amazing day.